Started.
Yes, I've just got to get my... Yes, I'm there. Yes. Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Mark. This is my colleague Elaine. She's just going to be listening to us. Okay. And your names are?
Carla.
Carla. Okay.
And Berta.
And Berta. Okay, good. Now, remember, the oral test consists of 3 parts. First, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourselves. In the second part, I'd like you to talk about the text that you've read. And in the third part, I'd like you to talk together about the topics of the 2 texts. Okay? So, first of all, part 1, some questions about you. Carla, do you live locally?
Yeah, I live here.
And what do you like about living in this area?
Because I think that here there are more much things that you can do. Here you can buy all the things, only you can walk in the street, and it's very better for me live here.
Okay, all right. Tell me a little about your family. Who do you get on with best in your family?
I think it's my brother.
Why?
Because it's a little a little strange, because he like a lot of things, and it's my brother, my little brother, and I think that it's very, I don't know. He always stay playing with computer and new technologies, but then when he needs, he go to in her room and take a book and read, and he likes other things, and I like it.
Okay, thank you. Berta.
Yes.
Tell me something about your daily routine and what you enjoy most about it.
But in a normal day, for example, today I had an exam at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then I went to a conference in my university about community nurse in the hospital, and then I went to have my lunch with my grandmother and my cousins, and then I was looking some chapters of Prison Break, and then I came here.
Okay.
My days are usually going to the university and meet with some friends in the afternoon and studying.
Okay, fine. And you're at university now. What are your plans for the future?
Okay, if everything is good, on June I will be graduate as a nurse, and I would like to study a postgrad on September about emergency extra-hospitaliary nurse. For example, going in the ambulance and this kind of things.
All right. Thank you. That's the end of part 1. Now we'll go on to part 2. This time I'd like you to talk about the main points of the text that you read. Remember that you only have 2 minutes to do it, so don't worry if I interrupt you, it'll just be for time, okay? Berta, perhaps you'd like to go first this time. Can you tell Carla about your text, please?
Yes, of course. My text is to talk about volunteering in Costa Rica. They thought that is a very good experience. It has a double experience because you can help to other people there about, for example, the economy, and also to discover and open the door for another country and to have a really nice experience. They offer a lot of programs, for example, with animals, with turtles, and also to plant trees and create new lives there. They have top 5 pigs. They have, for example, to teach English, that this language can open the doors from the people there. Another one is to save the turtles, because they say that there's not much turtles born in last years. Also to help kids, maybe there's a lot of orphan kids there. I don't know if, for example, they have a poor healthy services. Also to protect the forest, you can learn how to help the nature and also to saving the rainforest. And the last one is to go organic, that maybe they show you how to cultivate some fruits or vegetables, and the best volunteers farmers is one of the most important volunteer farms is Finca La Flor de Paraíso.
Okay, thank you. Do you have a question for Berta about her text, Carla?
I think that it's good.
Okay, thank you. Good. Now it's your turn then, please. Again, don't worry if I stop you, because it'll just be for limited time. All right?
My text is about Salvador Bahia. The text talk about the culture, the locality, the climate, the population, and the most important, the carnival. See, the culture are based in the music, because there are the most most important carnival, a part of the other in Brazil, and there you can find all of the people and mixed cultures, because there lived a lot of people that are African or European people there. In Carnival, the most important there, the difference of the other carnivals are that there are most people than the other carnivals, and always staying in the streets, and the parties are non-stop. All of the city act in the carnival, and in the tourists can see a lot of singers than singing in the carnival. Salvador Bahia have a problems with the port and murder, and the violence, port and murder. But nowadays, a lot of problems are suffer because the police stay in the post streets and stop the criminals. Salvador Bahia recommends that in the public events.
Okay, Carla, thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, we're out of time.
No.
Do you have any questions for
No.
her,
it's
Berta?
everything.
Okay, thank you. All right. Well, look, part 3, I said that would be to talk about the common subject of the two texts, which in this case is travelling to different places. I'd like you to talk together, asking and telling each other about your travel experiences and perhaps your travel plans or hopes for the future. Okay?
Okay, I can tell you I have 2 travel plans. One is for May. I will go to a small city in Hungary with the university. We have a meeting with a lot of universities around Europe, especially with nurses. And another one is for celebrate that we will finish, I hope, university in last course. I will go with my friends to Malta for 10 days, and there we have rent an apartment and also a car, and we are planning now everything from the trip.
I traveled in the future because I'm very young now, but I think that I will go to the poor country to stay there and work with the people that live there, because I think that it's cool I can help a people that not have the same opportunity that I have. I think it's cool, but I think that now I'm young to do this. I prefer finish my degree and go there, then to there. Other travel that I think that I go this summer with my friends. I think that I will go to Europe and I travel to Interrail or Light, but not planned yet. And I think that I think in the future I will in proximate days I prepare it.
Mm-hmm. What about last summer? What did you do last summer?
Last summer I was in an interchange program as Erasmus. I went to Sweden in a small town called Linköping. It was I was there for 4 months. I was in my internship in a small hospital close in Linköping, and there we traveled a lot. We went 3 times to Stockholm, 1 time to Göteborg, to Copenhagen, to Berlin, to Riga, Tallinn, and no more places. I think it's enough for 4 months, and was a very good experience.
This summer I finished the bachelorette. I did the selectivity, and I passed. And I decided to go with my friends with a travel in Catalonia in a camping, and what's cool because we stay with my best friends there, and we can go out and stay with no studies, and it's cool. I think that was a very good summer.
Mm-hmm. What did you enjoy most about that holiday?
I think that the most important in the travel was stay with my friends, because in the course I can't stay with them, and I think that the more important was this, stay
Okay.
with them.
All right. And what about you with your Sweden, Riga, Copenhagen, Berlin? What did you enjoy most about that summer?
I don't know what was the most good point, because I stayed there from August till December, and when we arrived it was good weather, and when I left there was minus 22 degrees, and was maybe this one of the most impacting things for me, because there was a lot of snow. Also we went to Riga with a Scandinavian cruise. It's like a big boat with all Erasmus people, and we went there for 2 days. Also we rent a car for going to Copenhagen, to Linköping, to Copenhagen. Maybe they have 600 kilometers or more or less, and it was I enjoyed everything there.
Good. All right. That's all. Thank you both for coming.
Okay, thank you.